Alright, you guys, I'm back. I finally got a lot of my parts back. Oh, let me set myself up. Got a lot of my parts in Rock Auto. I know it's been taking a while, but I got them all in. So we're going to start working back on the mota. I think where I left off, I don't even think I told you guys I left off. I tried to put the oil pan back on, and then my smart ass snapped the two tiny bolts. I'll show a clip right here. But yeah, I snapped them. I had to take the oil pan back down, and then I realized I had the wrong front cover. It's the I don't need this sensor thing. It's the new gen version of it, so I ordered. There's no point in me continuing on. I had to order a new front cover and just get the rest of the stuff I needed to seal it all up. So I got that all settled. So now we're gonna take this front cover off, put the new one on, and a whole bunch of other overhauling stuff to get it ready to go. All right. Let's see what I vaguely remember everything. Here's new knock sensors right here. And then this is the power steering reservoir, the Corvette LS1 type. And then that's the pulley. I know that's the pulley. Here's the big heifer. I got new spark plugs whenever we seal it all up, put it back together. New oil galley plug. And then here is the dampener. Arrgh. So I'm gonna show you guys there. And then last but not least, the new front cover. So I can get you guys a better look. See how there's no cam sensor in the front? Because I already have one on the back of the motor. I'll get you guys side by side. Very minor difference, but big difference, so. Voila. We got that all off. Next, we're gonna put the gasket back on this. We're gonna hook this up first, I learned. We're gonna put this up first so that down here is nice and flat when we line up this cover and the rear cover. So that'll be nice and level with the mating surface, and then it'll line up the crank and the rear. Should be pretty damn close and good to go, so nothing's all rubbing or nothing, so let's do that. Also, if you're watching this and you're wondering, like, Mark, why don't you just flip the fucking motor? It's on a stand. I got this stand off Marketplace for $50 and it bends. That's why I got these wooden things, or these wooden 2x4s on the motor mount, because I don't trust it, and I'd rather just do it the really hard way than flip this thing over and it all falls down and everything's all fucked. I already dropped this motor once. You don't need to know about that. But yeah, that's why I don't just flip it like any normal person would wheeling a motor. I'm scared it's gonna snap. But yeah, to let y'all know that, because you're probably like, you're a fucking moron. I'm not gonna lie, that was low-key pain in the butt by myself, but I got it done. Got it all on. I have two. We'll tighten this down, and then I'm gonna go to the rear, line that all up, torque that down, and then we'll come to the front, line this all up, and then torque it all down. Should be good. We'll get going too. All right, got the new oil galley plug-in. I didn't record it because I needed both my hands and there's no room over here. It's kind of stressful. I had to just take this out real quick. Hillbilly rig supported. Even though I think it would have been fine, I was double checking. Okay, so now we can get back to the rear main seal. Can, baby. But yeah, we're gonna grease this up. Not grease, RTV. And then we'll torque it all down. And then we'll get it going, then we'll get to the front. It's always a good idea when you're working on anything, not just cars, to take a break, clean up. Don't let yourself get too deep and too overwhelmed and just snowball. You get messy, you get dirty, you're not thinking straight, and you fuck something up and you set yourself far back. Ask me how I know. So I'm gonna take a break real quick. I mean, for you guys it'd be a second, but take a break, clean up, and we'll move on to the next thing. All right, we got this all set up. Got some RTV down there and down there. Oh, that slider in. All of these are 18 foot-pounds. They have a weird sequence. I'll try and pull up a pic to show you guys what I'm about to do. Whew, oh my gosh, dude, these ones are just absolute terror to torque down, bro. I snapped two of them. As you guys saw, bro. It's... Anyway, let's get going. We have successfully torqued down the oil pan all the way around. Now we have to get to the rear cover. So, hold on, let me flip. All right, there they go. All torqued down, 18 foot-pounds. I like to mark them after I torque them, so I don't forget which ones I did. Just a little red Sharpie, little trick. Yep, all right, move on to the front. Okay, so I got this front cover on, but I have the pulley and everything. I just don't have the torque wrench that goes high enough to torque the crank pulley. So I'm not gonna retorque all this down just for have to undo it to get this to line up right, you know what I mean? So we'll do that another day, but we'll put together a couple things like the power steering and all that, so we can get that out, and then maybe do a couple other things. If not, we'll probably wrap it up here and then get this going another day. I'm just about done, so quick time lapse of me cleaning up my work. Not speaking English, apparently. Remember to clean up. Don't be a messy mechanic or anything. Clean up, because you're gonna lose stuff. You're gonna spend more money and forget shit. It's not good. Clean up. Ready for the next one. Gotta go to work. Alright, y'all, I'm gonna wrap this video up here. I have the wrong power steering pump reservoir. I don't know how I mixed that up, but I got the wrong one. I gotta return it, get a new one. Not much else I can do at this moment, so I'll get the 1/2-inch torque wrench that could do angle, because that's what I need for the crank, and then I'll get them heads at the shop soon. It's the only thing I haven't done. But yeah, I'm gonna wrap it up here. Thank you guys for watching. I also mocked up these knock sensors. Got the rubber ones so they sit a little better and hopefully don't pop out, leak or whatever. But yeah, wrap it up. Thank you guys for watching. Hopefully I can get a new video out, not 2 weeks in between, but I'll do my best. Thank you guys. Please subscribe and like. Peace out.